what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna read. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to Ana Luisa for sponsoring this video. They are a sustainable jewellery brand that I've been using for 2 years now, I think, and I just love them so much. All of their jewellery is such high quality, which, I mean, you can tell because I have not taken these earrings off since I got them, and I also have been wearing this little bracelet like all day every day, and they look just as good as they did when I first got them. And obviously I care about the environment, so I love that they are carbon neutral and the materials that they use are sustainable, so there's no guilt around that. Even better, it's not like extortionate prices. They're really reasonable, and right now they've got their new like summer collection out, and I've got a few pieces that I will show you that I love. Oh my god, their rings are just so gorgeous, and personally I am a gold jewelry wearer. I think it just makes me look a little bit more alive. When I wear silver, it tends to wash me out because I'm already so pale. However, if you do love silver jewelry, they still do that on their website, so go and check those out. Right now it's even more affordable because you can use the link in my description box to use a discount code. So yeah, if you're looking for some summer jewelry for like festivals, just going to the beach, something like that, they'll have you sorted. I literally have 6 of their earrings in right now, and yeah, even when I look like this and I'm in my bed, at least when I'm wearing my jewelry, I kind of feel slightly put together. Like if I had to run out of the house right now, I wouldn't feel so embarrassed about the way I look, because these just make me feel and look a bit cuter. Or am I just lying to myself? Anyways, yes, thank you Ana Luisa so much for sponsoring my video once again. Let's get into some reading. So I haven't had a proper just day to myself in a long time, like 2 weeks, because I've been trying to be more social. And like living in my new house with 4 people, we tend to do more things. And like I haven't read a book, like finished a book, in over a month, maybe more than that, I don't know. So today I just want to relax and read. I don't really have a theme to today's video. I just have quite a few books up there that I'm really excited to read. I just have a really cozy day in my bed. So the first book that I want to finish is Young Mungo. I started this in my Isaac reading video because I got this in the airport when I wasn't really feeling my Pride and Prejudice book. And I said I would come back to this, and I was really excited to come back to it, and I am. That's how far I am in it. I'm really enjoying it so far. It is very traumatic, but yeah, I'm gonna get back to this and then we'll see which book I read next. Done. I just finished the book. It was really sad. The only thing that I can really describe it as was it gave me the same feelings as when I was reading A Little Life. Just horrible thing after horrible thing kept happening. Just very traumatizing, just horrible stuff. So if you didn't like A Little Life, then maybe you might not like to read something like this. To say that I enjoyed it would be like the wrong words to use. Like, it wasn't enjoyable because it was just so graphic. I don't think I even said at the start what this book was about, but it is about 2 young boys falling in love in Glasgow in like the 80s, 90s, and they live in like the poorer part of town, and everyone is just like super homophobic. They have to hide everything. All those moments when they're together were really sweet. I liked the way that it was written, where it kind of went in between the past and the present, and then they kind of, the timelines met up at the end. And I'm not really a person who gets super shocked or is really affected by stuff like this, because I listen and watch a lot of like true crime things, so I feel like I'm very desensitized. So if you're not like that, then you might just want to be careful. I do feel a little bit like, so I think I'm gonna go out to the park because yay, the sun has come out, and I'm gonna take a book with me just to like try and change this mood, because I am not feeling too good now.
I'll be there in 15, baby, you know you got me, you got me. Wish you knew me at 19, back then I wasn't talking to anyone but me. Though when I think about it, that wouldn't even make a difference. When you feel no feels that you make that your mission, oh, the others are a nuisance. Everything before this, now I know it's practice. I don't have a game plan, I don't have a tactic, no. I just let it all happen. I like where we're going, yeah, I like where we're going, babe, I like where we're going, I like where we're going, yeah, I like where we're going, babe, I like where we're going,
Summer rain on a window. Watch the time float on. Cool air blows a memento as I fall behind. I'm so sorry for dreaming about the future. Maybe I'll be better when we're old enough. Hey, I'm sorry for dreaming about the future. You and I'll be better when we're old enough.
I'm home from work and I just finished this book, How to Kill Your Family by Bella Mackie, and I absolutely loved it. I think I'm gonna rate it like 4.5 out of 5. It's only not 5-star because, I don't know, the ending slightly was underwhelming, but also it wasn't. I don't know, I just need to process it a bit more, I think. I just think I'm really, really picky about my endings of books. I don't know what I want it to be, but I'm still really picky. Great book. I don't think I ever even said what it was about to you guys, but as you can see from the title, a girl kills like everyone in her family. It's kind of a dark comedy, so if you're like me and you love true crime comedy podcasts, My Favorite Murder, Wine and Crime, I think you'll really love this book. She's like an estranged daughter of this billionaire businessman. She wants to get revenge on their family, so she literally just starts killing them off one by one, and the ways that she kills them are really interesting. That sounds really morbid and like weird to say, but these people aren't good people, so you actually feel like you're supporting the girl who's murdering everyone. She's actually in jail while she's telling the story, but there's a little twist in that, so it's not what you think, and that was also like a nice little side plot to the main story. But yeah, I just thought it was so funny. I've seen this book in supermarkets and W.H. Smith's and also Waterstones for quite a long time. I just didn't pick it up. I don't know why. I kind of thought it wouldn't be good, but I was completely wrong. and I'm so glad I actually did cave in the end. Please go and read this book. On my way home, I stopped off at the park and started reading this book, Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. We love Taylor. She also wrote Daisy Jones and the Six and The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which are both so like TikTok famous, and I've read both of those books and I really loved both of those books, so I think I'm gonna really enjoy this too. I still don't really know what this is about. Just like a rich family in Malibu. There's a party at their mansion. I'm pretty sure the house burns down. I don't know, the party gets out of control or something, and the whole book is literally during one day. So each chapter is like a time. I also think all of Taylor Jenkins Reid's books are kind of interlinked by certain characters. I'm not sure who in this one, but I think one of these characters is also in Daisy Jones and the Six. But yeah, I'm really excited to read this and I'm going to continue right now. This story is actually also set in the past, so I was wrong. It's not all just on one day. It goes back to 1956 when, so the main girl that it's about, in 1956, we're hearing the story about how her parents met, and one of them is Mick River. I'm pretty sure Mick was in Daisy Jones and the Six. No, Mick was in Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I don't know, I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, so it flips between like how they met and their story, and then the day of the big party in Malibu. Taylor Jenkins Reid tends to do that, a lot of time jumping, which I think keeps the story so interesting, and it also just makes you want to keep reading more because it's two stories, but yet you kind of want to see how both of the stories end up linking, because why would she be telling this story if it didn't actually mean something, you know? Also, something that I like is that, so Nina, the main girl, she's 25, and I think the youngest one of like the siblings is 20. So finally, like, this is a story about people around my age. But yeah, I like that. Anyway, I'm gonna keep reading. Pages into this book and I love it so much. I just remembered why I love Taylor Jenkins Reid. It's just so easy to read. You would think stories about super rich people in Hollywood would kind of be overdone and really boring. It's like watching a drama on like Netflix or Amazon or something. Just from like the first 100 pages I can tell it's gonna be really good. I've just got to the part where they talk about Mick's parents, so that is 2 generations above the main girl. Can't say I like Mick very much. You'll have to read it to understand why. Who's my favourite character right now? I like Jay. I don't know why, but Jay and Kit. I feel like Kit's gonna be that kind of young funny one. That's the book so far. I am going to stop the video here though, so if you want to know my final thoughts on the whole book, then you can follow me on Goodreads, or you can also follow me on Instagram and I will post my full review on those. But spoiler alert, it's probably going to be like 4.5. Thank you again to Anna Louisa for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to check the link in my description box where you can get a discount on their new summer collection. I literally can't recommend their jewelry enough. I never take it off. They are my favourite place to get jewelry from, so like just go to their website, see for yourself. Everything's just so pretty. I hope you enjoyed this reading video. Once again, I've been pleasantly surprised with all of the books that I've read. And yeah, if you have any summer book recommendations, let me know and I will see you in my next video. Bye.